welcome back to TMX Brick Notes. I am Martin, and today I'm going to show you how to manage your BrickLink inventory. We're going to once again touch on how to reprice your items, also show you how to upload a single part or part out a set. Now, keep in mind, today's video is all about how to use BrickLink to do this. Tomorrow I will have another video that shows you how to use BrickStore, and then you can compare and see which process you are most comfortable with. So once tomorrow's video is up, I'll have a link for that. In the meantime, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so the first thing you're going to want to do is log into BrickLink. Once you've done so, click on Sell, and then click on My Inventory. This is showing you everything in your inventory, how many lots, how many items, dollar for total for sale, and everything. And it's got it broken down by category right here. You can switch that to color or these other options. Now let's say we want to change the price of all the bricks in our store. So we click right here on that box for brick, and we go to the bottom, and at the bottom you can update the inventory. You can put all the bricks in your store on a 10% sale. Let's say, well, actually, you know what? I want to change every single item in the store. Well, right here, update only items in above selected categories. You can change that to my whole inventory, everything. Okay, if you want to remove a sale, you simply type a 0 and then you hit Submit Changes. Now, you want to set base tiered pricing. Tiered pricing means you're giving someone a discount for ordering more items of a specific lot. So let's say the picture right below me is a 1x1 white plate. And let's say for that I have 500 of them in my store. Well, if somebody buys one of them, the price is already set for that specific price. Let's just pretend it's 10 cents. But let me say, what if you buy 100 or more, I'm going to give you a 10% discount. So rather than 10 cents, you're going to get each one of them at a price of 9 cents. That's the 10% discount. And if you buy 500 or more, I'm going to give you a 20% discount. So if you buy 500 or more, it's going to be 8 cents per piece. Pretty simple stuff there. You can change everything in your inventory to used or new. Again, for each one of these changes, you need to hit Submit Changes for it to take place. And you're going to have to do these one at a time if you're planning to do multiple changes. Another thing you can do is retain items in inventory after they're sold out. Now, right now, I'm not retaining any items. That's because I've started using BrickStore. And using BrickStore, I don't feel that there's any good reason for me to do so. But when I first started selling on BrickLink, I did retain items. And the reason was, when I was uploading either a part or a set, I wanted to know what I had the previous price for on that part or set. And when I retained the items, I could consolidate the lots and then use that price that I had before. Now you can still do this no matter how you're doing it. If you've done the research and you've priced out each and every piece, then it would be a good idea to retain the items if you want to continue selling at that same price. Another thing you can do is change the bulk amount. So you can do bulk amount for an entire category. What is bulk amount? Well, the default bulk is 1. That means when someone comes to your store, they have to buy at least one of that piece. Again, for that part pictured below me, if you don't want them to buy just one of each, if you want them to have to buy them 10 at a time, then you would set bulk to 10. But let's say you have your tiered prices set up and you want them to have to buy that 100 or more. That's where you would put quantity amount. Therefore, they cannot buy just 1 or 15 or whatever it may be. They have to buy at least the quantity amount, 100, or they can buy 500 and so forth. Let's do another scenario. Let's say I have 11 of these 1x1 white plates in my store and the bulk amount is 10. Does that mean that the person can only buy 10 and they have to leave that one? No. That means their options are they can buy either 10 or 11. Anytime you buy out all of the inventory of that lot, the bulk amount doesn't mean anything. Okay, so let's say that you put everything on a 10% sale. Boom, you hit Submit Changes. The next thing, a week later, you realize, you know what? I don't want to be selling everything on a 10% sale. I just want everything to be that sale price. That's where you would hit this, where it says make sale price and all tiered prices the base prices. Now, why would you want to do this? Well, from what I hear, the BrickLink fees are based on the base price. Base price. So, what does that mean? Well, let's do another scenario. Let's say that you have $100 worth of items or inventory in your store. And let's say you put everything on a 50% sale. If someone comes in and buys everything for $50, then your BrickLink fees are not based on that $50. They're determined off of your base price, which was $100. So essentially, you're paying twice as much in fees than you should have. So if you select this and change all your base prices down to what your sale price is, then you're going to cut your fees in half. Now that's an extreme example, but if someone's selling a lot of inventory and trying to close their store out, that would probably be something you want to do. Okay, so let's pretend that everything in your store is not selling very well and you want to decrease the prices, but you don't want to do a sale. Well, click right here and you can decrease your prices by, let's say, 10%. You can round to 2 or 3 decimals. That's a quick way to lower your prices and potentially get things out the door sooner. Okay, let's say you're a growing store and you're making way too many sales and you want to slow things down and make a little more money. Well, that's when you would hit increase, and again, you can go whatever percentage you want to and choose the decimals. Again, with all of these examples, we were going with a whole inventory, or you could select a specific category from above. You can also do only the new or the used items. You can also do everything that's in your store or everything that's just in your stockroom. Again, a stockroom is everything that's not currently for sale or seen by the public for sale. Okay, and so finally for this part right here, keep in mind that this lower section right here is combined with this upper section. So if we want to put everything on a 10% sale, it's going to be only in the selected categories, and you choose one of these. So you need to combine these two processes and hit submit changes. Let's go back to the top and I'll show you how to search for an item. Alright, so again, the piece pictured below me. If you know the item number, go ahead and search by item number, and it's going to show you everything in your store by that item number. If you don't know the item number, you can search everything in your store by, let's say, 1 by 1. We know that's a 1 by 1 plate, so let's click that. There's going to be a lot more lots because now it's going to include 1 by 1 bricks and so forth. Alright, well, we know it's a plate, so why don't we search plate? Well, if you're going to do that, you might as well go down here and click on the plate section, and that's going to take you to all of the plates. And in here, it's going to be a little easier. You can search by color, which, well, white is W, so we know that's going to be near the end. Oop, there we go. Hey, see, that wasn't too hard to find. Or we can search by quantity. Let's find things with the most quantity in plates. There we go, 1 by 2 transparent, that's the highest quantity, and it goes down from there. Many other options when you're trying to find a piece in your store. Finally, let's say that you just parted out a set and you uploaded it to your store, but you forgot to consolidate the items, or it just didn't work to consolidate the items. So again, that piece pictured below me, now instead of 1 lot for all of those 1 by 1 plates, you have 2 or more. So as a customer coming into your store, that's a little confusing to see the same piece in multiple lots. So you want to keep your lots limited just for that fact. Let's make sure that you get all of your lots consolidated. Well, we're going to click on non-unique and hit go. This is going to show you every part in your store that is the same, but it's separated into 2 lots. The reason I have Bilbo Baggins in 2 lots is because this one, actually there's 9 of them, they're all assembled. This one has a comment that they're never assembled. If you choose to consolidate these lots, you can select this one to be 10 and then have this one hit delete. You can't just do 0, you need to make sure you do delete.